Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. This is your boy, Thomas Metal 75, and here we go. This is your Massachusetts Beer Review. Today is May 31st, 2021. It is Memorial Day here in the United States, where we pay tribute and honor our military, armed forces, past, fallen, and present. I thank you all. I thank you all for giving my country and myself the freedoms that we so much love and keeping us safe from the bad guys. So people that want to do us harm, screw you. And to our allies, people that want to do you harm, screw them too. All right, I'm going to do a classic American style light lager because I don't even think I've done this on my channel. Not like I review a bunch of these kind of beers, but I'm not mutually exclusive to a beer like Coors Light. 4.2% alcohol by volume, brewed at the Golden, Colorado Coors facility, Coors Brewing Company. 12 fluid ounces is this can. 4.2% alcohol by volume. I thought that said 82. 102 calories. 5 grams of carbs, no fat, and less than 1 gram of the protein. Oh, yes. When the mountains are blue, the beer is as cold as the Rockies. What a gimmick on that one. And this says March 22nd, 2021. I have no clue. That might be a canning date. Hopefully it is. All right. What else can I tell you about the beer? They use water, barley malt, 100% grown in America, barley malt, Moravian, high country Moravian barley, hop extract, lager yeast, and corn syrup. They're not calling it the high fructose corn syrup. I believe typically what is used in a lot of beer is the, they call it dextrose, the brewer's syrup. So that is some good little knowledge there. So they started the Coors Brewing Company. They were founded in 1873 by Adolphus Coors and Jacob Schaller. And for most of the history of Coors, they were not in the eastern part of the country. They were pretty much west of the Rockies. And 1991 was the last state in the Union, Indiana, to get a Coors beer. So now it's nationwide. They started making something during the, I think, pre-World War II in the early, or maybe in the early 40s, of a light beer. But what we know of as the Coors Light started in 1978. And they are known as the Silver Bullets. I would say, personally, or actually, that Coors Light is probably, out of Bud Light, Miller Lite, and Coors Light, I would say Bud Light's the most popular, with Coors Light probably being number 3, but obviously that's depending on who you ask, because some of these beer drinkers of light lagers are very opinionated, and they drink what they are used to. Yeah, and I'm putting it in an Anheuser-Busch glass, because another American brewery for Memorial Day. I mean, look at that. It is certainly effervescent with a clear golden appearance, a straw appearance with this bright white head. There's that one finger bright white head. And there is etching at the bottom of the Anheuser-Busch glass, but as you can see, it's crazy. Looks like a bubbler at the bottom of your fish tank or something. And I mean, it's what you think of as a party beer smell, as a keg beer smell. When you say beer, this is the kind of beer smell you're thinking of. Wet cereal grains, wet barley, wet grainy paperiness, a little bit of a green apple. Yeah, a little bit of a green apple. This very faint smell. Corn syrup is coming out of that, definitely. I was going to say something about hops, but I shouldn't because I'm not really finding enough to say. So, light, clean, and not offensive on the nose. Let's just drink some Coors Light. Cheers on Memorial Day 2021. And to the troops of America and our allies, gracias. Thank you very much. Shouldn't be a long review today. Crisp, clean, ultra refreshing. Definitely some corn syrup comes out in the beer. Tons of prickly carbonation. Light mouthfeel. Definitely a grain and sweet forward. The corn syrup, kind of a flavored beer. Very dry, very crisp, ultra refreshing. I bought this 18-pack for $18.99, kind of rip-off here in Massachusetts a couple of weeks ago. And I couldn't tell you the last time prior to 2021 I actually drank a Coors Light. It had been years ago. So the first time I had a sip of that after a while, it was way lighter than I initially remember. I feel like Miller Lite's a little bit bigger of a body, but not by much. So crisp, clean, ultra refreshing. You're getting the grains. You're getting the paperiness. You're getting that sort of that wet cellar damp kind of a graininess, that papery corn huskiness. Some people would say a cooked vegetal. A flavor, sure, maybe. I mean, look how light and watery that is. But for my personal opinion, I like Miller Lite a lot. But if you're going with the Coors Brewing Company, the Miller Brewing Company, and the Anheuser-Busch Company, I don't think it makes sense to buy anything other than by the price point, because a lot of these beers just taste the same, and they're going to have really good high quality standards. So there's nothing I'm going to tell you that should really be swaying you into, should I buy this beer or should I buy Keystone Light? Should I buy Bud Light or should I buy Natural Light? Buy what you like, and I will buy what you want, but I would say buy light beer based on its price point. Can't always drink craft beers. It's nice to have some standard lagers and lighter craft beers in the fridge, especially the macro stuff, just to cut cost. So it's a good beer. It's a damn good light lager. Is it going to get higher regards and marks from me? No, but it's going to get a 75. Way better than probably in the 50s or 60s from a Beer Advocate website. So, yeah, cheers. And I also wanted to say the Boston crew, certainly came out into New England and had themselves one hell of a weekend with the beer community, with John and Illy, with Drunken One, with Bumpy Road Brewery, with Brandon and Trish from Keep Sippin'. Jules, you were there. John and Illy, did I say that? Yeah, man. We were all representing yesterday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So to everybody involved in making this weekend happen on Memorial Day, I appreciate that. And thanks for having me along. I decided to drive. I was here already. So, yeah, cheers to everybody. Be safe. We got one more day before we all got to go back into the office. So, yeah, 75. Coors Light. Until next time, you taste those great beers, and we will see you soon.